Good morning students, welcome to Maths class standard 4. We will continue our revision chapter 3 trip to भोपाल. हमने previous period में long and short जो है chapter second का revision complete कर दिया है. आज हम chapter 3 का revision start कर रहे हैं. तो उससे पहले हम यहाँ पे digital में सारी चीजें देख लेते हैं. तो picture के through आपको सारी चीजें एकदम clearly समझ में आ जाएगी. जो भी query है वो आपकी solve हो जाएगी. ओके, तो continue करते हैं.
Here, this school is planning a trip to Bhopal. Today, Sugandha is very excited. All the children of our school are going on a trip to Bhopal with their teachers. Miss Meenakshi and Mr. Rakesh, both teachers of the school, are talking about the number of buses needed by the school. Here is the conversation or talk going on between them. Miss Meenakshi says, "We will need 4 buses." And Mr. Rakesh says, "I think we need at least 5 buses." Miss Meenakshi replies, "Each bus has 50 seats." Mr. Rakesh says, "Let us see how many children are going for the picnic." Look at the table given here. The number of children going for the school trip from different standards is mentioned. Using the information given in the table, answer the following questions. Question: how many students are going for the school trip? If we sum up or add up the students going for the school trip, we will get the number of students. So, 33 plus 32 plus 42 plus 50 plus 53, that is equal to 210. So, there are a total of 210 children going for the school trip. If a single bus can carry 50 students, then how many students can go in 4 buses? If a single bus can carry 50 students, then to find the number of students who can go in 4 buses, we will have to multiply 50 and 4. Product of 50 and 4 is equal to 200. So, 200 students can go in 4 buses. If the school gets only 4 buses, how many students can get seated? 200 students can get seated in 4 buses as mentioned in the answer of the previous question. So, if the school gets 4 buses only, then only 200 students can sit. Will there be any children left without seats? In all, 210 students are going for the school trip, and in 4 buses, only 200 students can get seated. So, the number of students left without seats is equal to total students minus the number of students seated in the bus. That is equal to 210 minus 200, which is equal to 10. The school authorities decided that just for a few children, we can't get another bus. We can share seats. This solution is good and convenient. The school teachers and students are waiting for the buses. Till the buses are coming, the students get organized and wait in a line. One of the students, Sahiba, jumps out of the line to see if the buses are coming. She shouts loudly, "Hey, I can see them! Run! Grab the window seats!" Many children start jumping in excitement. But wait! What is this? These buses are so small. Now there is an argument. The teacher said to the driver, "We told you to bring big buses." Now let us calculate. If one minibus can accommodate 35 students, then how many minibuses are required for 210 students? For this, we need to divide 210 by 35. Let's do it. We have already learned division, haven't we? 210 divided by 35. Write in this format. Let us start division from the 100th place. The number 210, which is divided, is called the dividend. And the divisor is 35. The divisor 35 is a two-digit number. Start from that is, but then 35, we have three-digit numbers. Let's say the table of 110. 35 into 1 is equal to 35. 35 into 2 is equal to 100. Into 40. 35 to 170. 35 into 6 is equal to 210. Now, the quotient is 6, which is written here. Subtracting 210 from 210, we get 0. So, 210 divided by 35 is equal to 6. It means, for accommodating 210 students, 6 minibuses are required. Come fast, get inside the bus. It's 9 o'clock and the buses are ready to leave. The journey begins. The buses started moving. The children sang songs at the top of their voices. Some students were looking outside to enjoy the view of the green fields and the hills. The teachers and some students were chatting in the bus, which is as follows. Listen carefully. Inder asked, "When will we reach Bhopal?" Miss asked, "If we don't stop anywhere, we should reach there in 2 hours." What time did we leave? 9 o'clock. And if we add 2 hours to it, what is the answer? 11 o'clock. So we will reach Bhopal by 11 o'clock. Manjeet asked, "Is it very far?" Bhimsen replied, "It is about 70 kilometers. Ruby asked, "Are we going to stop anywhere?" Mr. Rakesh said, "Yes, maybe at Bhimbedka, which is about 50 kilometers from here." If we want to reach Bhimbedka, then approximately how much time will it take? The distance from school to Bhopal is 70 kilometers and it takes 2 hours to reach there. So, to cover 50 kilometers, it will take approximately between 1 hour to 2 hours. It means the bus will reach between 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. As the students were chatting, Bahadur shouts, "Hey, look at the river Narmada." Everyone looks out of the windows. Ruby says, "Wow, it is so long and so wide. Come on, let us guess how wide it is." Gopika says, is it 100 meter? No, it is much more. Can't say. Victoria says, it must be more than half a kilometer. Miss Asha says, look, it is written there. This bridge is 756.82 meter long. So we can guess that the river Narmada must be about 500 meter wide at this place. Was Victoria's guess right? Yes. She had already told it must be more than half a kilometer. Sadaf said, I just can't imagine 500 meter. Miss Asha explained, see, our bus is about 5 meter long. Imagine how many buses can stand in a line on this bridge. Come on, let us solve using maths. If one bus occupies a length of 5 meter, then how many buses can be per meter? We need 100 buses can.
देखो ये वाले सम जो है ना वो हम इक्वेशन रख के करते हैं एंड आई होप इक्वेशन रख के करते हैं ना तो वो बेटर तरीके से आप कर सकते हो। इस तरह से करोगे तो भी अच्छा है, बट मैंने जो मेथड कराई मैंने इक्वेशन रखे। इक्वेशन रखने का मेन पॉइंट ये है कि हमारे सारे जितने भी चैप्टर है उसमें हमने इक्वेशन रख के किए हैं सम्स, है ना। एंड आपको नेक्स्ट ईयर 5th स्टैंडर्ड में इससे भी बड़े बड़े इक्वेशन मतलब बहुत सारे सम्स करने हैं, तो इक्वेशन आपका बेसिक है एंड वो आपको सीखना ही है। ओके, जैसे हमने यहाँ पे किया था कि इफ वन बस ऑक्यूपाइज अ लेंथ ऑफ 5 मीटर्स देन हाउ मेनी बसेस कैन बी पार्क्ड इन अ 500 मीटर्स। मतलब ब्रिज पूरा, जैसे ये आप समझ लो ये पूरा ब्रिज है। ओके, उसके एक के पीछे एक, देखो ये वन बस, सेकंड बस, थर्ड बस, फोर्थ बस, इस तरह से। ओके, लाइन में एक ही लाइन, दो लाइन नहीं करनी है। ओके, इस तरह से नहीं कि 1 2 देन 3 4 तो फिर डबल हो जाएगी, बट यहाँ पे वन लाइन में करनी है तो कितनी बसें रह पाएगी। तो ब्रिज है टोटल 500 मीटर लॉन्ग एंड वन बस की लेंथ क्या है 5 मीटर ओनली, तो वो हमें 5 डिवाइड बाय 500 करोगे तो 100 500 का 500, अदरवाइज 5 1 का 5 एंड 0 0 सीधा। ओके, लास्ट में स्टेटमेंट देखो यहाँ पे भी लिखा हुआ है 100 buses can be parked in 500 meters। ओके, तो इक्वेशन रख के भी करो या और ऐसे भी करके देखो। ओके, दोनों मेथड आपकी साथ में चलनी चाहिए तो आपको और अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी, है ना। तो कंटिन्यू करते हैं हम।
Can be parked in 500 meter. Have you ever crossed a long bridge? About how many meter long it was? Everyone looks down at the river. Mr. Rakesh, the water level now is quite low. It must be about 40 meter below the bridge. Miss Asha, but in the rainy season, the water had risen. Then it was just about 15 meters below the bridge. What is the difference between the water level of the Narmada in the rainy season and now? Dash meter. The children discuss about the river for some time. Suddenly, the bus stops with a jerk. Oh, the petrol pump. 2 buses need to be refilled. The buses stand in a line. Children are sticking their necks out to see how diesel is filled in the bus. Some children have got down to look more closely. Each bus takes about 15 minutes to refill, and there are 2 buses to be refilled. So, they stop there for about 15 into 2 equal to 30 minutes, which means they are late by about 30 minutes. Hey, it has such a big tummy. It has already taken 100 liters. So we have to pay.
देखो ऐसा वाला मेजरमेंट आपने देखा ही होगा, ओके। आप जब भी आपके पेरेंट्स के साथ पेट्रोल फिल कराने जाते हो, आपने देखा ही होगा कि यहाँ पे रुपीस लिखा हुआ होता है। यहाँ पे ये जो 55 जो लिखा है लीटर, सॉरी रुपीस देन लीटर लिखा हुआ है, मतलब 1 लीटर का 55 रुपीस है। टोटल कितना फिल कराया, कितने लीटर, तो 100 लीटर फिल कराया। एंड यहाँ पे रुपीस भी लिखे ही होते हैं कि कितने रुपीस हुए, ओके। तो अगर 1 लीटर का 55 रुपीस है तो 100 लीटर का कितना होगा, तो उसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 5500। तो ये वाला यहाँ पे होता ही है। वैसे हमें कैलकुलेशन करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती क्योंकि वहाँ पे मीटर में सारा आ ही जाता है कि कितने रुपीस हमें पे करने हैं, ओके। बट हमें खुद कैलकुलेशन करना है तो वो हमने अलग मेथड इक्वेशन रख के किया हुआ है, ओके। ये हम कंटिन्यू करते हैं। मैंने सिर्फ ये बता रही हूँ मैं कि ये चीज आपने देखी होगी, यहाँ पे 3 चीजें मेंशन होती है, ओके।
5,500 rupees for the diesel. Look in the picture and find the price of 1 liter of diesel. If 100 liters of diesel costs rupees 5,500, then how much is the cost of 1 liter of diesel? To find this, we divide 5,500 by 100 and we get rupees 55. Therefore, the cost of 1.
देखो यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन उल्टा है कि if we fill 100 liter diesel and pay rupees 5,500, तो what is the cost of 1 liter diesel? ओके, हमें यहाँ पे 1 liter diesel की कॉस्ट निकालनी है। जैसे हम इक्वेशन रखते हैं, सेम मेथड है यहाँ पे इक्वेशन। 100 liters of diesel is equal to rupees 5,500. So 1 liter of diesel is equal to question mark, ओके। देन यहाँ पे देखो 0 0, जैसे मैं आपको काट के बताती हूँ वैसे ही 2 0 नीचे है, 2 0 ऊपर कट हो गए। देन 55 डिवाइड बाय 1, तो 55 ही आंसर आएगा। That means 1 liter of diesel is rupees 55. तो ये देखो इक्वेशन जो मैं आपको कराती हूँ, यही मेथड मुझे वर्कशीट में भी चाहिए। मैं एवरी टाइम वर्कशीट में भी मेंशन करती हूँ कि प्लीज डू सम विद मेथड, तो वो प्रॉपर्ली मेथड के साथ प्लीज किया कीजिए। बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट सिर्फ इतना करके इतना आंसर लिख देते हैं, तो मैं उसके 2 मार्क्स आपको कभी भी नहीं दूंगी, ओके। तो प्रॉपर्ली देखिए, ये सारी चीजें जो डिजिटल में दिखा रहे हैं वो आपकी नोटबुक में राइट डाउन करना ही है। ऐसा नहीं है कि डिजिटल में देख रहे हैं तो बस देख लिया, लिखा नहीं। लिखोगे तो आपकी ही प्रैक्टिस होगी, ओके। कंटिन्यू करते हैं।
What 1 liter of diesel is rupees 55. As the buses are being refilled, some children go to the toilet near the petrol pump. How much time did Aman take to come out of the toilet? Aman took as much time as the bus waited to come out from the toilet. To be paid cup. Filled. The journey starts again. Now the children are told that they are stopping at Bhimbetka. Anju, what is Bhimbetka? Miss Raina, it's a place with lots of caves and cave paintings made by people 10,000 years ago. Sumit, 10,000 years. I cannot even think of 1,000 years back. Gopi, oh, 1,000 years is a big thing. I can't even think of 100 years. Gauri, I can think of 100 years because my father's grandmother is 100 years old. So, it means these caves are as old as the age of 100 grandmothers. Everybody bursts into laughter. Now the children are really excited to see the cave paintings. It is about 11 o'clock when they reach Bhimbetka. Wow! Even 10,000 years ago, people who made such...
ये जो भीमबेटका है, ये जो केव पेंटिंग है, मैं आपको देखो डिजिटल में आपको पूरी चीज समझ में आ रही है ना। ये पूरी केव मतलब गुफा और उसके अंदर पेंटिंग है। तो इवन 10,000 इयर्स अगो बनाई हुई पेंटिंग है इसके अंदर। तो आपको पिक्चर देख के आपको सारी चीजें समझ में आ रही है। मैं बोर्ड पे आपको जितना भी एक्सप्लेन करूँ उससे बेटर आप जब डिजिटल में देखते हो पिक्चर के थ्रू तो सारी चीजें आपको क्लियर होती जाएगी, है ना। तो केव पेंटिंग पहले तो आपको वही नहीं पता था कि केव पेंटिंग क्या होती है। तो इस तरह की गुफा होती है बहुत ही पुरानी सी, तो वहां पे गुफा के अंदर जो पेंटिंग होती है वो होती है केव पेंटिंग। ओके, कंटिन्यू करते हैं।
Such lovely paintings, that too on rocks. Oh, these rocks are thousands of years old. Shankar, this painting also has very big bisons. Hey, I got an idea. I will count the bisons and you count the deer in the paintings. Beena, I will count people. Let us see which are the most. Bisons, deer or people.
देखो यहाँ पे इस टाइप की छोटी पेंटिंग जैसा दिखाई दे रहा है ना, डियर है।
35, 36,
तो वो काउंट
37.
ओके।
I got 37 bisons. 112, 113, 114. I got 117 deer. Yay! How many more deer are there than bisons? To find how many more deer are there than bisons, subtract the total number of bisons from the total number of deer and we get the answer 80. So, there are 80 deer more than bisons. But Beena is the happiest because the number of people is even more than the number of deer and bisons together. Her count is less than 200. How many people must Beena have counted? 214, 154, 134 or 177? Beena said the number of people is less than 200, but the number close to 200 is 177. So the number of people is close to 177. The guide tells them that there are 600 cave paintings in all. It is time to leave Bhimbetka. They have spent 1 hour there. What time is it? They reach Bhimbetka at 11 o'clock. Having spent 1 hour in Bhimbetka, that is lunchtime, the children are hungry by this time, so they take out their lunch bags. Biscuits, oranges and bananas are also try 1 banana and 5. All the children take oranges and biscuits, but 38 children do not take bananas. How many oranges, biscuits and bananas are distributed? Total number of students in the picnic is 210. Student gets 1 orange, then 210 oranges have been distributed. If eats biscuits, then to find the total number of biscuits distributed to 210 students, 10 by 5, we get 1050. If each student gets 5 biscuits, then 1050 biscuits must be distributed among 210 students. Each student gets 1 banana, but 38 students did not take bananas. So, to find the number of students having bananas, subtract 38 from 210. We get 172. That is, 172 bananas are distributed. As 38 students have not taken the bananas, 1.
देखो ये वाला क्वेश्चन हमने भी कल किया था कि हाउ मेनी ऑरेंजेस, बिस्किट्स एंड बनानास आर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड। तो ये पूरा मतलब तीनों चीजों का आपको कैलकुलेशन करना पड़ेगा कि ऑरेंजेस कितनी दे रहे थे, तो ओनली 1 ऑरेंजेस थी, तो जितने स्टूडेंट हैं उतनी ही ऑरेंजेस होगी। 210 स्टूडेंट है तो 210 ही ऑरेंजेस यूज होगी। फिर बनाना भी 1 ही दे रहे थे, बट उसमें से each students get 1 banana, but 38 students did not take the banana. So to find number of students having bananas, तो हमें 210 minus 38 करेंगे तो हमें पता चल जाएगा कि 172 students ने बनाना लिया। तो ओवरऑल कितने ऑरेंजेस है 210, बिस्किट्स 5 दी है तो 2050 बिस्किट्स एंड 175 टोटल क्या है बनाना यूज किया। मतलब सारे स्टूडेंट को हम भी पिकनिक पे जाते हैं तो वहाँ पे हमें मील मिलता है, मतलब खाना मिलता है, लंच होता है ना। तो मॉर्निंग में टाइम होता है तो आपको टी, कॉफी एंड सारी चीज़ें मिलती है, ब्रेकफास्ट मिलता है, तो वो काउंटिंग होती है सारी चीज़ें। तो यहाँ पे भी वही काउंटिंग बताया गया है। ओके, चलो ये